Welcome back to another video. My name is Abby, and today we're talking about the biggest mistake with affirmations, and more importantly, how to avoid it. Now, obviously, if you're watching this video, you're doing affirmations. Maybe it's about a specific person. The example I'm going to be using later in the video is going to be about a specific person, but you can also use this in regards to money or a career or whatever it is that you're wanting, and how you're using affirmations to shift the manifestation, or to manifest, I should say. So with this video, it's going to help expose a possible mistake that you could be making and see it so that you can avoid it or stop doing it. Start manifesting that which you want. Before we jump into the video, if you have been interested in working with me one-on-one, it is a great time to do so. I am doing donation-based payments, meaning that there is a $30 minimum payment, and if that's what you have right now, perfect. If you want to leave more, you can do so in the tip option. Either way, I look forward to helping as many people as I can break through their limitations, break through those limiting beliefs, re-reason, change your perspective, and start manifesting what it is you want to manifest. If you're interested and want to see testimonials, you can head on over to the community tab and read past session testimonials to get a little bit better idea about what the session will be like. So if you're interested in that, it resonates, click that link below and it'll take you to the calendar. All right, we are back here live with another exciting artistic expression of my ideas of what I want to explain to you to help save you time, to help save you frustration, to help save you heartbreak, all this stuff. So like I said earlier in the video, I am going to be using the specific example of the mistake with affirmations in regards to a specific person or manifesting love. You can, however, use this for anything. This is just an idea, but I thought that it would be best communicated if I could be really specific as opposed to try to make it relate to everybody. What is it? What do they say? If you talk to everybody, you talk to nobody. So this is in regards specifically to a specific person, which is this lovely stick figure over here. Now the dashes are illustrating this like, like just this is it. This is the person, right? So let's get into it. Get our pin cap. That was much more triumphant than the last time. So affirmations, right? You're affirming that you're whole and complete. You're affirming that you're happy. You're affirming that y'all are together, right? So that's great. Affirmations, just to be very clear, affirmations are good. I believe in affirmations. I think affirmations are very helpful. I think visualizations are very helpful, okay? So let's just get that really crystal clear here. So if you're affirming that you're whole and complete, that this person loves you, that y'all are in a relationship together, that they adore you, right? What you have to start thinking of it is, as opposed to just focusing on this, I want you to start, if you're affirming and you're not finding results right now, and this represents your reality line, right? So you want this person to be in your existence, but right now they're not, right? Or maybe they're ignoring you, or maybe they've rejected you, right? Maybe you haven't actually gotten the communication that you want. Maybe you've been in the relationship and it crumbled, right? And you're wanting it back, something to that. I encourage you to take a look at is, if I am affirming, right? I'm trying to, and the etymology of the word affirm comes from two different Latin words. One means to, and the other one means strong, to strengthen, okay? So you're strengthening these ideas. However, if you're trying to strengthen an idea, but underneath these affirmations, deep in your subconscious, and how do you know what's in your subconscious? We want to look at your reality. We want to look at this situation that you're trying to manifest. What are the circumstances that we see, right? Everyone said, Neville Goddard said, everyone is you pushed out, but everyone is your awareness. Everyone is awareness and basically mirrors, right? Rather than it's you can see it as a way to see yourself or what's going on. So if this person is treating you, they're rejecting you or neglecting you or whatever the case may be, they're not in a role, they're not behaving in the way that you're trying to affirm them to behave, right? What we need to look at and be aware of is, if you're trying to affirm, you're trying to strengthen. The biggest mistake that people make with affirmations is that they try to use affirmations to build beliefs. They're not there to switch out the beliefs. Affirmations will not switch or change your beliefs. They are there to strengthen new beliefs. So again, the biggest mistake that people make with affirmations that I have seen, that I have witnessed, and that I've talked to people about and done myself in my own life, is trying to use an affirmation to create a new belief. That will not work. And that might be in something you're doing. Okay, I'm whole and complete, yet I'm over here and this person's rejecting me, or I'm affirming that that we're together and they want me so bad and they can't get enough of me and they worship me and they treat me so good. Yet I look out into my external world and I'm not seeing that. Why? Why is that? I'm told that I'm supposed to affirm, I'm doing something wrong. And don't even get me started on that. No, you're not understanding the true mechanism. You're manifesting from down here. You're manifesting from your beliefs. You will always manifest from your beliefs. Manifestation is a revealing of what you believe. That's why your outside world can help you gain awareness of this. But what happens is people try to use affirmations to replace this. Affirmations, again, they're good. However, they will never replace a belief. You will never look in the mirror and say, we're together. They love me so much. And you keep seeing this and you keep feeling, oh, I'm rejected. This is basically abandonment. Do you see the little stick figure sad and that one running away? Now, I could go and tell you story after story about my own personal experiences of rejection and abandonment. So I'm very aware of what this feels like. And it feels terrible. It feels terrible that when you're telling yourself that things are good, you're telling yourself that this person can't get enough of you. This person's going to be there. You're going to have they're going to get married. You're going to be in a committed relationship. And you look out and you don't see it. You're wanting to see this, but you see them running away, right? Their little arms there and their legs. And they're like, oh, I'm leaving. Oh, or maybe they don't even give you the time of day. And then you take that to be what you're worth. And you're like, oh, I knew it. I knew I'd get rejected. Well, what you're seeing the rejection is because of the beliefs. And where are beliefs created? A belief is something you're accepting to be true. It's a story. And I'm realizing that these stories, these experiences are very real. They're very painful. So when I say it's a story, I'm not invalidating you on the intensity of your experience. What I'm saying is that you've accepted, okay, when I get in a relationship, people always leave. I have to work really hard to be in a relationship. I'll never find love. It's not for me. It works for everybody else, but I can't get it. Or I'm always sad. I don't ever get my chance to have love, or no one ever gives me the attention. I have to work really hard. And in the end, or even more, I don't have that many needs, right? So I can put myself aside and try to make it work. I can work hard enough to get this person to see me. I'll notice them, right? I'll get them to notice me. You will notice them, but the biggest thing is you. So again, the big mistake that is made is using affirmations to replace beliefs. Most of these affirmations have everything to do with this person. Realize that. Oh, with this person, then I'm happy. Oh, with this person, then I'm happy. With this person, then I feel love. With this person, look, now I've gotten what I want. But without this person, in contrast, that means, oh, I'm down here. So when you're using affirmations, are you affirming so that you can help fortify new beliefs by re-reasoning like, oh, okay, if right now I'm seeing an external reflection of an abandonment issue, I got to go back to that, cut the cords, cut the energetic cords so that you don't have to affirm 24 hours a day to try to hide this. It's okay if you have a deep down belief that you'll always be abandoned. It's okay if you feel that you're not good enough and that if this person came into your life, then you'll feel good enough. You're not wrong or bad or anything like that. What you have to understand is as long as you have that belief system, you will only create that low worth on how you see yourself, that rejection that you reject yourself on. And that means basically, oh, I'll never be good enough, or they'll always leave me. Well, not staying with you and making all your affirmations about them is a form of self-rejection, is a form of self-abandonment, because all the efforts have to do what they will do. If they do this, then I'll feel good. And if they don't, what happens? If you're placing all your affirmations and all this energy on something outside of you, you're going to continually fortify this idea that you need something outside of yourself to feel happy, to not feel brokenhearted, and to not feel rejected. You have to start going in there, cutting those energetic cords. That means basically if you were younger and no one was there to meet your needs, start saying, oh man, my parents are going through a shit show over there. That doesn't mean they're bad people. they're human beings, and maybe they had a lot of financial issues. Maybe they had their own emotional issues between maybe your mom and your dad, or your mom in the world, or your dad in the world, whoever, your grandparents, whoever brought you up, your primary caretakers. They might have had something else going on, and we're not there to be like, oh, I can understand, right? We're not trying to relate to them and let them off the hook. They're not on a hook. But what we need to see is that if you were at a party and you didn't have shoes on, and someone walked by and they had boots on, they broke your toes. We're not trying to blame the other person and say they're bad, but we want to make sure your toes get some care, some medical attention, so that it can heal. If not, you're going to be limping around for the rest of your life if they don't heal properly. And that is what is reflecting now if you're trying to manifest a specific person, trying to manifest a relationship, and you keep getting the absence of what you're wanting, and you keep using all the energy to affirm somebody else. See how you're leaving you and what you need so that that other person will do something very similar to if you were a kid, or when you were a kid, and the caregiver, if you had their attention, you would have felt safe, you would have felt seen, you would have felt nurtured. However, at the time you were a kid, so you didn't get that attention. So when you see those powerless dynamics of what you might feel, that no matter what you're doing, it's not working, it's a good indication that that wound is from the childhood, right? And I'll do more videos about how to uncover that. But what I want to make this video about is, how are you using your affirmations? Are you using them to try to change belief, to try to put all that energy? If somebody else does that, then it'll change this whole thing. You will continually be powerless. And if this person does come in your life and then something else happens and they are taken away or something happens to them, you'll be right back to this. How much power do you have if your whole entire state is depicting or dependent on somebody else? That is codependence. And I also have a ton of experience being codependent and working with that energy to see myself, to remain in my own power, so that I actually can have a connection with my partner. Because if I'm dependent on what they do, I don't allow them to actually be, and they can't allow me to actually be. So we're in this kind of prison, if we're codependent, about who we have to be with each other. True interdependence is allowing and building true trust and having a fortified, this being your belief system, no matter what this is happening out here. And because this is so strong, then you will see it reflecting back to you. Everybody is your awareness, the potential for you to be more aware of what's going on down here. This is the subconscious. This is running your life. This could have been formed at 6, 7 years old, maybe 4 years old. So is that young child that was hurt and wounded, is that who's running your life right now? Doesn't make you bad or wrong. It just means that it needs awareness. It needs your attention. As you re-reason based on the outside world and start saying, you know what? I've always been worth it. I deserve love. I deserve. And as I stay with myself, I'll see a reflection of somebody wanting to be there with me and investing in me because I'm investing in myself. Then you'll see that reflected out. Then you can use your affirmations to fortify these new beliefs. The more you start to give yourself that attention that you deserve and your worth, the more you'll start seeing it reflected in your outside world. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give this video a like below. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Join this community. We would love to have you. And if you have found value in this video, I recommend you watch this as well. I really think it's going to help you. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.